that we could have possibly expected if we looked at this theoretically a seeding based bracket. We clicked the little check mark of show projected on Start GG. Would have possibly brought us here at the end of the day, but nonetheless, we're here right now. Big shout out to Snoop for that amazing set and great winner's side run. Were you falling a little bit earlier? What?
Were you alluding that we're all in a simulation? Is that what you're saying? That we could have just ran simulate and then we wouldn't have to do what we do here? Glitch? Glitch in the Matrix. Glitch in the Matrix.
Sorry. Beep, boop, bop. Perfect.
Perfect.
Sorry. No offense to robots or cyborgs out there. I don't mean to speak in your tongue. With the perfect, they're like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
That's
you don't want, if there's anybody you don't want coming after you in the future, it's robots.
You're going to backdate my VODs, AI, and they're going to be like, you were offensive to AI.
You were offensive to AI. Yeah, I feel that, bro.
Please bow down to your makers. I'm sorry.
Yo, God bless.
Neuralink, just take it out of me.
Straight up, man.
No, we can't even mess around because we're jumping right into the Grandmaster Finals, the top of the morning to you.
Yeah, we are back in it with the remix. I spoke on Grandmaster not really warming up, kind of more watching sets, and then good to see him just sit down right when he knows this 6 games might be a little surprise for VEN, though, as there usually is sometimes. So excited to see what this one has for us. Both players should be pretty warm for this one.
Going to be Grandmaster and VEN in the building. And it's Grandmaster's on the winner's side. Do not forget, he was the one to not drop any sets. And honestly, didn't look like he dropped any games today either. Oh, maybe one game, right?
Yep.
One game in the whole sets.
It's back to our Magic v Magic, Abracadabra.
Abracadaniel.
Ooh, that was absolutely pulling up with Daniel there on the night. That knight's name is absolutely Daniel.
Abracadaniel.
Oh, the roll in, neutral, half a knight, half off. Get that knight half off, but gets hit by a couple of
Elwin.
You gotta hold those L's.
So many.
Oh, okay. Levin sword doing its thing at the top, using the magic. When you can. Got 2 swords. One for the mix up and one for the blow.
I got the magic.
Ooh.
It's getting pitch perfect.
Gonna acapella that one. I was excited. Ooh. Which will be just to get back on the stage. He's been using that perfectly as of the day, but Grandmaster yokes him up, throws him back.
Master thus far still needed to warm up. Already seeing VEN having hot hands after the Snoop set. Keeping on that mantra of press forward, press on, and keep the Grandmaster in disadvantage when possible, because all too often it feels that VEN is the one sitting here grabbing this ledge, having to do it over and over again.
Yeah, this is what we saw in the other game too. I feel like Grandmaster needs to get sponsored by Hot Hands, man. He's always throwing that fire right onto the ledge, getting those fingies. But more neutral special coming out. I feel like using that crystal in the best possible way. Oh, but that sword hitting like a truck. But VEN has enough on the board to take this one at the moment. Can Grandmaster find himself a little bit of space here to get to the ledge? Ooh, yup. What else? What's the remix? No remix.
Very important that from here, Grandmaster is not going to take any more damage. Honestly, when he does find himself in any of those huge hitboxes from VEN here moving forward, he would ultimately find death anywhere past 90 to 100 with how that knight hits, how the conversions can be with that electric kick, and it's going to be important that he does stay away from damage and is doing a great job so far. Keeping VEN at disadvantage on the ledge, not going to find the back airs twice, but that fair will connect.
He gets a little bit of damage to go his way too, so VEN not even too worried about it. Does try a little something cheeky to try to get back on stage and do a move, but no. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna be it. Just trying any option there, knowing he had the option, is what VEN was looking for there. Now he's just keen to rack up damage here. But damage being taken and given on the other side. Little leech life, Nosferatu.
Racking and stacking and getting back some health as well. Nice job by Grandmaster to stabilize this game that was running away from him, and now is sitting honestly able to do most things.
Yep, gonna go the extra mile maybe and load it up. Back throw, not gonna kill. Ooh, loads up half off Knight just to get the sword out there. Just barely doesn't get the right timing on that. And the back throw might seal it. No, we're talking about Grandmaster here.
Yeah,
one of the best players that's ever lived.
That's 100% true, and with that DI, it is proven. Will he be able to get the win, though? Etch out a win out of this crazy conundrum he's found himself in, blinking 163, full rage engaged.
First game of Grand Finals is the one you want to win, but at 163, what are the odds? Oh, he's gonna chop it down. Just going for the Knight there, not a bad decision. Got a little bit of missed timing when the book goes away. Grabs the re on the book, it's a little bit more time. Sword looking low, no Seratu gonna come out, perfect timing. Throws the book at him, it got him a kill earlier. Re-grabs.
So close.
Hits the book.
Yes, so far it feels like VEN has had Grandmaster in this position for 2 minutes, but cannot find the killing blow. That back throw will not kill quite yet, but 135 onto VEN, gets the arc fire on the ledge, scoops him off and sends him low again. Re-grab going to be VEN having to figure out what to do. Grandmaster approaching very subtly, but not going to.
He's got a full book. Yeah, he's got a full book, so he's just gonna use it. Very smart. VEN knowing that has a peek at what he's got to do here. The sword out, just cycling through these two. And it is absolutely stolen by Grandmaster. Game one, and the cardigan comes off.
Sheesh, that is the Grandmaster resilience. Stands there in the championship rounds, batting away the pressure, dodging and ducking and diving, eluding the immense type of offensive capability that VEN has.
The crazy thing
fully
too,
negating it.
The crazy thing too is VEN made one mistake at the end, literally on ledge, and then that whole stock was just Grandmaster trying to figure out how to get 0 to death.
VEN is getting frustrated. That's a 4-game win streak by Grandmaster.
Yeah, true.
And he is continuing this run.
Yeah, look for him to hold W here for sure. I know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, once you get under somebody's skin like that, you can really just look to press and try to get even more of a rub into that sword. You know, it's going to be
salt in the wound.
Yeah, keeping it going. Sometimes it feels like then you can just, what's the point of even pressing buttons? I can't get behind this character, you know? So if Grandmaster's able to really win this game, I can see him using that momentum to continue to elevate what's already working for him.
Yep, neutral comes out, the dash attack's gonna hit. So far, a pretty even game as we always see, and it was a parried sword. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a sword and it was parried back, and then it was parried back, I believe.
You ever Katy Perry?
That was like 3 counters, man. I can't do it. These players are too good. So hard to follow the action sometimes, but not for expert analysis, Austin.
Only counters I hit are the down B kind.
Ooh. Beautiful stuff there. Likes to go in and box with the Knight, waiting for that Knight to approach. And yeah, these two have not missed a blow here. They are going blow for blow. And as the fire comes out, he's going to use his entire book to hit the fire there. And that's just, you know, that's just to speak on VEN. You throw like 2 of those fires and the normal people would get hit, but VEN makes you eat the whole book up. Arc under.
Going to be a very
death here. No, yeah, TP not far enough. The teleport doesn't take him to the ledge. Unfortunate there. But block 2-2. Both sides duking it out right now. Like I said, this is your grand finals. This is Vegas Smash top tier. Ooh, in the air, doing whatever he cared. No Seratu at the bottom of the platform. Just catches him with the dash attack. VEN looking so sweet at the ledge in this one. A lot of people have got to figure it out because that is where Grandmaster is so good at. So you can't step to him at the ledge and get back. That is what's going to spell defeat for sure. Back to ledge. those fire fingies. He's okay with taking the one hit of fire damage, but it's not okay with hitting that back air. Grandmaster evening this one out. One stock apiece.
One stock apiece, and we are looking to be looking at possibly a Grandmaster stabilization of a 1-1 on these games, but will only come from him keeping this advantage state that he has right now.
There it is.
Arc fire on the ledge, not gonna happen. The Knight, it was there for so long. Phantom gonna deny him to be able to access that, and nice use of Grandmaster trying to get on these platforms, charging through it with the fair to try to negate their landing by VEN.
VEN's gotta be cognizant of this sword, man. Every time this sword is out is when he's getting the most damage. He stays. Very big brain there to stay, and he has to block that sword, so maybe putting himself even at disadvantage state, just not.
Was it a big brain to stay? Because now he's caught himself in the loop, but takes 1, 2, 3 enough times, figures out when he wants to go in. Now's not going to get the 2-frame on the ledge. The rising fair by Grandmaster,
And
followed by the arc fires.
The sword is back.
Nice walkity walk, going to be looking for something here. Oh, it's Nosferatu. No, it's a cash grab.
It was a bait.
Oh, the back throw by VEN. Fire not going to connect, though. This is down to the wire, and the soldier, the Phantom, sweeps behind Grandmaster and makes this 1-1.
Game 1-1 here. We do not see. I mean, we see this, okay? But now the game after this is the most important of the two, because if you think about it, you don't want to go down 2-1 if you've already, I mean, he stole it.
Right.
The first game he absolutely stole. So he's basically down 2-0. If he looks at it, this would be VEN winning and resetting, but instead we're sitting at 1-1, and VEN is looking good here in the reset.
Everything looks to be in order thus far for the side of VEN. He's doing what he needs to do, switching up the game plan and finally getting the win on the 4-0 run of Grandmaster. Will Grandmaster be able to win 2 more before VEN does? Because after that, it opens up a whole can of worms for Grandmaster.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they came here to do. They both came here to win. VEN going down and lower in the loser's bracket. Definitely didn't want to be there, but handled all his demons down there and now finds himself in the grand final versus the Grandmaster. I wonder why he doesn't just rock the mirror G. I mean, you can call him whatever you want.
You can call him.
No. I'm gonna call him Grandmaster. A person of many names. Absolutely renowned in the scene.
One name, one grand, one master.
Ooh, 1 grand is, I think that's what he's gonna win. He goes to Edgeguard 2.
Edgeguard 2, you say?
I mean, that's really what this is, right? We just are playing in this local to try to bring it to all the people pulling up. So far, so good. These are our 2 top combatants for sure. Number 1 and number 1.
Exactly that. We have literally the best and brightest of Vegas here live in our grand finals.
And they're duking out with the magics. This is fun to watch. Up throw is going to kill Star KO, and VEN gets the first kill.
So close as we have blinking health bars on both, but like you said, VEN managed to get the first kill. Arcfire is reflected back. That is such a useful frame that VEN is now beginning to unlock and really be able to utilize. Starts to negate a lot of the stuff that Grandmaster likes to build up close with that Arcfire, so he might have to switch up the timings for sure.
Yeah, he was thinking about something else there when the jabs came out, but as he started to get pushed away, kind of hard for him to think of what to do, and now he's only got 26 on the board, so he's going to come a little aggressive here. Down B, just to cover. Starts to step up. He's moving with the Knight, which I think he's sometimes even hiding behind the Knight, which is fun to watch. Just how he moves in and out of the shielded Knight and can even counter himself. Nosferatu, though, from behind. Gonna get a little bit of his own magic popping here. This one is absolutely even, folks. charged up. No head on the boy. Finally charged up a full one. Sends back some arc fire, some arc lightning.
A little bit of fire, a little bit of lightning. No ice to add to that storm, but Grandmaster attempting to brew the perfect one, staying away from that ledge perfectly to avoid the up air from underneath the ledge, but VEN does end up getting the reversal anyway.
Okay, tries to find a very crazy two-frame on the dance. Block back throw possibility here, and a stock possibility here for Grandmaster if he can figure out the roll. Yeah, the roll comes through, catch has been rolling. The jump that time though, not a roll. Still doesn't matter. Grandmaster just has a safety and also has a fumble.
Tit for tat, back and forth, yin and yang, just going to be exactly what we see here between these two. Every single question has a response.
Yeah, a rebuttal.
And exactly that, a rebuttal to boot.
Nice shot there, down throw. Got some more thunder, but moved, danced right past him. VEN now finds himself sharking the ledge, sharking the edge. You can see these two competitors really playing patient here because this is the game to win. Dash, smash.
The game to win, especially if you want that big prize money. The price literally doubles, but the double up of the up air, you don't even need it. You just need one right there. It's going to be Grandmaster finding game number 3 and getting a second win here. This will put him to game, set, match. This will be the opportunity to lock in that $250 first place prize, relegating VEN to the not modest at all $125 stack that second gets.
Yeah, I saw Asti on his phone just now, and I know that he was over here betting on Grandmaster.
How'd you know, man? I had to add my payment method and everything, man. You know, the live stats be going crazy, man. Somebody picked Grandmaster right there. Sold me a crazy bet as he lost game 2, so scalped that real quick.
Easy cap.
Easy scalp. Oh, we out here back to back.
One of the best songs in the game. But yeah, VEN has been playing amazing, right? So that first one might have been his, that third one might have been his. It was last touch and go. The second one is his. He sits here at 1-2. Can he maybe think about looking for this last one?
Yeah, I mean, with the way we're going right now, it's looking like it's going to be a VEN response, and we're going to game 5 and go from there. But if I know Grandmaster, I know he would not like to see that be the story at all. As much as these two are friends and very respectful of each other, it's nothing but disrespect and wanting to get a quick set and not have to reset the bracket.
Yeah, I can't remember back to if VEN won on the reset. But I feel like when the Grandmaster...
Last time?
Yeah, the last time the Grandmaster came back to fight him in 1-to-1, that I feel like...
Yeah, Grandmaster won.
Grandmaster won it.
Grandmaster won it.
Okay, so this throne, I mean, of first PR has kind of been...
Yeah, it's contested. It's truly contested. And this, you know, I'm a big proponent, you know, if you ain't beat me twice, you ain't beat me at all. So
yeah,
you beat me twice right here. And yeah, VEN really going to have to think about how to increase that placing for the next couple of sets between him and Grandmaster.
Yeah, I mean, it's hiatus versus hiatus right now. And, you know, you have to keep playing. You got to put your time in, even when the game's locked, you know? There's still so much to find out here. We've seen people improve and get better, and everyone's at the top of their game. But a little bit of a SD there from Grandmaster.
Interesting little dash there. Yeah, it's like, Nick, please move on to something else.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I just want to say this right here, Super Smash Bros. Is still the king of platform fighters. As other games come in and are played, this game just all in all feels so amazing. It's always so fun to commentate. Thankful for everybody that's got through here with us to Grand Finals Game 4 on the broadcast in the house. We appreciate your energy keeping us going up here in the booth. And
yeah, and if you guys are at home watching and you want to be a part of the action here at HyperX Arena, make sure to follow all the socials so you can find out when your next local tournament is. We got a ton of tournaments down here. and it'd be great to have you.
Great to have our finals wrapping up too, as we do have this final moments here in Game 4. Grandmaster's on the ropes as he's been trying to put any type of extra credit on this stock, but VEN has been like white on rice, just absolutely brutal.
That was cool. So he does the up B, gets the hit, and then Grandmaster just stunned out of it. 2 SDs, kind of, on this last set, and we're at 0, Asti. 0. VEN's fighting for another shot at the crown.
Nosferatu is getting disrespected with that neutral B, flying and buying through the night. Going to be VEN getting everything that he wants and more.
Yeah, but I mean, just looming in the wayside is the fact that if Grandmaster doesn't win this game, there's one more game, and then there's 3 more games after that, man.
You gotta win a lot, but at least in that reset, it's a lot more digestible of a task.
Yeah,
for VEN. You know, you just,
your mental is reset.
Yeah, and the mental of your opponent is not. It's definitely shook.
Yeah.
You should have beat this person in winners, you know, in your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
I sent you to losers.
And I feel like a lot of the games have been winnable for VEN, so a couple things go the wrong way, and VEN could have got his reset even sooner here, but we're looking at 1-2. We're looking at this last hit scenario, 71, and my man pulls out the sword and gets at 87. The knockback on that move was insane, and VEN's not able to deal with it here. He's going to be on the wayside, tries to cover his own landing with the under, but keeps the timing. And the
drop of the shield at the worst time. Going to be Grandmaster eating the unfortunate soldier Phantom Knight that is waiting in the wings, never fighting one person when you're fighting VEN.
And we're going to Game 5 before the reset is even possible. Like we spoke on the morning of today, I mean, I think we literally earlier talked about 10 games that are possible in the day, and we might have to see them here because we have 1 versus 1.
Yeah, we knew when it went to 2-1, it's just the natural course of things. We would possibly get this to a Game 5, but Grandmaster still sits winner's side. All things are anew, and this is the best of 1 if you really think about it.
Yep, this is absolutely a best of 1 from this point, and you gotta put your best to the test here. I love those jabs coming out. Haven't seen that too much from him, so nice to see him pulling out. We need it. Whew. Back air, back air. The knockback on that move is so insane, but doesn't matter. VEN's back on the ledge. Ooh.
The Grandmaster that's taken quite a bit of a lead here on stock number 1, trying to get VEN to spell the words of the blast zone just like that, going to get an arc fire conversion and only have taken 26% in the process.
I love how you knew that was coming, so you just had to slow it down real quick for him. I feel that. That Knight doing work in the entirety of this set, which has been long and tedious. But 1 stock to go the way of Grandmaster is all he needs here. He needs to rack up this damage, but instead he gets kicked in the back of the head.
Back of the head.
Ooh, down
throw. Gotta be careful of those deadly footsteps coming out from Zelda picked by VEN. Just honestly one of the world's best Zeldas. Definitely NA's best Zeldas. I don't have a lot of world experience with Zeldas in other regions. But
he plays very similar to the best Zeldas in the world regardless. You know, it's touch and go with who is the best Zelda, but at the end of the day, they all kind of are a community at this point, and they all play.
All I gotta say is when I hear about Zeldas from anybody else in the world, they usually mention VEN. So
as a fact.
Going to be important that Grandmaster does this for himself and tries to get this win on that top caliber. Zelda that is trying to test this long run on the winner's side. Would be so nice to finish this all winner's side for Grandmaster. But if he does end up dropping the set, still has, like you said, another 5 games. We bring this back.
Yeah, this is one of those situations as Grandmaster is like, you have to stay patient because you know that everybody's looking for the same thing. You know everybody wants this one to, you know, to either go the distance or to be yours. So you have to stay patient. You can't get antsy in the pantsy as VEN starts to move in.
Grandmaster really has that quality of I feel like showing out when there's more pressure on Grandmaster. Then, you know, when he's ahead, I feel like he loses leads a lot more than other people I see, but plays amazing from behind and ends up clutching out wins. So
absolutely, that's why he ended himself in this position. I feel like both his wins were comeback victories at this point, and this is what he might need to seal the deal.
Yeah, just a bit of a response, a bit of a fire under his tail, and it's going to be the zap checks left and right that are starting to get under Ven's skin. Every time he's trying to charge Knight, every time he's trying to approach, getting those little triple zaps, 1-2 taps of it. Starting to add up, starting to become a difficult approach for VEN, and that Nario going to be perfectly executed there. Nice air dodge in to avoid the Knight.
Oh,
the grab.
There's no shield. He doesn't walk up for the grab though, and the up throw comes out. VEN has another throw up, and that's going to be a kill. So at 80, with the tournament on the line, VEN's starting to wake up.
Ven's starting to wake up. It is the V8 that is turning, but will Grandmaster already have the lead that is needed? 80% was already ahead, and now 105 is on top of that. It's going to be a forward throw into the zap. Not going to connect. That up B is going to be ledge trumped by Grandmaster for the time being. We meet at the middle of the Pokeball, which is always a place where things happen here. The zap breaks up the Phantom, so there's nothing for Grandmaster to worry about. VEN on the ropes, but gets a chance to charge up the Knight. Does get the throw as well, but doesn't get the full connection.
Yep, finds himself back at the ledges where you not want to be if you are Grandmaster.
Grab in a forward throw. Robin's forward throw will not kill, but Grandmaster tacking on that damage. The jab might as he sends him up, but there's a perfect shield to come out. 177 blinking health, full rage engage. That is a massive comeback mechanic for the side of VEN, as that shield is going to break if the Phantom, but the zap at the mid-range is going to be Grandmaster. Game 5 with the win.
Yes, he almost gets that cheeky middle timing, and it literally comes down to, can VEN put a combo together at about 50? But yeah, no matter what, we see grand finals, we see Grandmaster, and it's a beautiful thing to see.